against Limoges from France. Well, an originally scheduled game to take place in France has been moved due to restrictions in France. So it is now a home game for Jerusalem. A Jerusalem team that lost their opening Group G game, facing off against the Limoges team that won their opening game. However, they have not played competitively in the 2 weeks since they last took the floor in the Basketball Champions League with the restrictions in France. So an interesting battle and an interesting group as we see the 4 teams and the 2 games. Gameday and Turk Telekom facing off already here tonight, and then our game there with Jerusalem facing off against Limoges. All 4 teams having played 1 game so far in the standings, so it'll be interesting to see what those standings look like after today's set of games. Remember, there is 4 teams. It will be the top 2 that advance to qualify into the top 16 stages, into the playoffs, come the end of the regular season. So games like this, absolutely vital for a team like Hapoel Jerusalem, who lost their opening game and now have to protect their home floor with the fear of falling further back from the teams ahead of them in the group. So currently Limoges and Turk Telekom winners in game day 1. So as I said, Jerusalem already would be staring down the a little bit of a hole if they were to fall to defeat, especially here at home against Limoges. He said that there has been no competitive game for the French team, but what it has given them is an ideal opportunity to prepare for this game. Usually just a couple of days teams would have after their domestic seasons to prepare. Limoges, having not played for 2 weeks, have had that entire time to focus on this game against Hapoel Jerusalem. They sit in the build-up. They think that it's going to be a distinctly different style clashing here as we see the Limoges team and coach Mehdi Meri, the head coach. There is no Ludwig Bayhurst today. He is out injured, but still some experience with players like DeMarcus Nelson, Nicholas Long, and then also the addition of Phil Scrubb as well, the Canadian international. For Jerusalem, a frustrating game, loss to Turk Telekom for them. They do come into this one having won domestically this past weekend. But there's no Jacobin Brown for them, so a little short-handed in the backcourt. Once again, without him, responsibility falling on Tamir Blatt, Tariq Phillip, and then also Adam Ariel as well, who's seen an increase in minutes alongside Adi Cohen, Saban in that backcourt as well. So, of course, I forget Chris Kramer, highly polished point guard for Coach Odeh Katash. Here comes the Limoges team out onto the floor then. We said last time out was a 80-75 victory against Igagia. On that particular occasion, they were led by 3 strong scoring performances. Jerry Uziel, 25 points and 7 rebounds with a monster game. 11 of 16 from the field he was. But also Phil Scrubb, 17 points, 11 assists for the Canadian. And Nicholas Long, who had 10 points and 4 rebounds on that occasion. So for Jerusalem, a lot of familiar faces for this team. Guys we'd have seen before. This is a Jerusalem team that made it through to the Final 8 last season. The tournament played arguably this season, but before the lockdown, they were rolling domestically. They were rolling in the Basketball Champions League as well, with guys like Tamir Blatt, Jacobin Brown, who we mentioned isn't playing today, but back once again, and also Tyshawn Thomas on the inside as well. But some new faces for them have yet to really blend in. Suleiman there, Suleiman Bramo, another guy returning. There's Zalmanson as well. But there is one of those new faces, Tariq Phillip, the American board, British guard. At the back of the pack, Tyshawn Thomas coming out onto the floor as well. They did go down 80 98 to 94. A big fourth quarter from them wasn't enough to turn around. A disappointing third as they lost that quarter 32 to 20 against Turk Telekom. And really was one man they weren't able to stop as Carl Witcher had 33 points. So 3 officials for today's game: Marcus Silian, Andrei Shepara and Martin Vulic from Romania, Belarus and Croatia, respectively. Limoges then will surely be happy to get back out onto the floor after having such a long layoff before their last competitive game. And as I mentioned, sometimes, you know, that break really does help teams gel, increase in practice preparation. Sometimes it can really hurt them. So their 5 is going to be Hugo Invernizzi, Nicholas Long, Jerry Butsiel, Marcus Nelson and Phil Scrub. So 5 guys we've already mentioned now. As the experience of the shooting prowess of Long and Invernizzi out on the outside, and then the big gamer and Butsiel, who had the 25 points in that win last time out for them. And there is head coach Mehdi Mare, the man in charge of Limoges. They've started kind of up and down domestically, so they haven't played for a little while, but 3 wins, 2 losses for them, losing last time out, although that was back October the 26th against Levallois. And then on the other side for Hapoel, we talked a lot about the players they have. They were led by 18 from Kramer, 18 from Bramo, 15 from Malcolm Hill last time out. Kramer will start, as will Bramo. Tamir Black to Sean Thomas, 2 regulars. And then Adam Ariel will make up the starting 5 for Jerusalem. So a lot of pressure on Blatt and Kramer in that backcourt. Jacobin Brown often is kind of the punch scorer coming in off the bench. But Blatt, we know, great shooter, great distributor. He had only 3 points last week, Blatt, 1 of 9 from the field as he struggled shooting the ball, but 11 assists. Big performance from him, distributing the ball to teammates. Jerusalem, domestically, we said they got to win this past week against Naharaya. And on that particular occasion, it was Tashon Thomas, Tamir Blatt once again with another double-digit assist performance. 10 assists, this time with 18 points, and then Adam Edial with 12 points to spark the Jerusalem victory. They took it 91 to 82 here at home in Jerusalem. So Group G, as all these groups seem to be, a tough one. 4 teams with great aspiration to qualify. And look at Turk Telekom, Jerusalem as two teams last year that really were kind of leaders in their respective groups in the regular season. So how difficult this is to be one of the top 2 qualifiers out of this particular group. Skinyard there, all smiles on the bench. It's a very Atlantic Coast Conference heavy Limoges team. DeMarcus Nelson there, went to Duke University. Ginyard graduated from the University of North Carolina. Rivals, of course, on the floor, those 2 in years gone past. Now, as part of the same team, wearing the yellow jerseys of Limoges, facing off against the black of Hapoel Jerusalem. Welcome once again to the Basketball Champions League. Then it is Hapoel Jerusalem against Limoges. Off and underway as Tamir Black, Chris Kramer steals the tip, gives the ball to Jerusalem. Man-to-man defense for Limoges. Aggressive pick and roll coverage from Limoges, but the ball is moved beautifully into the hands of Hapoel, who knocks down the opening jump shot. And off the board early, Hapoel Jerusalem. There we see, lovely pass from Suleiman Baramo. Sideline possession. Here's Scrub looking for options. Throws it high, and this is the threat right around the basket, and that is why first score, first offense for Limoges. They went to the man who had the big game last week. And once again for them, Jerry Gutziel steps up, starts it off. Jerusalem get a dunk of their own. Sean Thomas getting the score. Pick and roll working. Comes Limoges. They've got it on that far side. Move it on Invernizzi to Long to the inside. Shot clock low now. There's the kick out. And 3 for Nelson is good. So the Marcus Nelson knocking it down. First points for him. Ties us 5 apiece here. Black off the screen. This is what he does so well. One way then the other. This Jerusalem offense. Bramo gives it up. Black's got to force it with low shot clock. Unable to hit on this occasion. And going the other way. Jerusalem, DeMarcus Nelson clearing out. Black. A little mismatch. Tough ask from him as Scrub knocks down the 3. Tried to draw some contact as well. A good start from the French team here. Limoges looking comfortable offensively early on. Screen comes, Black gives it back over. Hapoel, Bramo can't quite take in the pass. Black once again trying to make something happen. The 3 from Hapoel made one, but misses everything on that occasion. You see Nelson kicking it out. The 3, Scrub just threw in the hip. I'm not sure if he apologized to the referee or to Adam Hapoel there. Has that match up once again. Kramer guarding him this time. Nelson spins, kicks it, Long for 3. Nicholas Long knocking it down. Well, we said a couple of sharpshooters for Jerusalem in Long and also Invernizzi, but it's Scrub also getting on the act now. Kramer trying to find some room. Uses another screen. Pick and pop from Thomas. He'll put it on the floor. Such a tough matchup. So Sean Thomas going to take the long 2 and gets it to go. That is why he's the tough matchup. Can score in all 3 ways. Put it on the floor and shoot it from the outside. Finish around the basket. Scrub now, far side. Invernizzi, he'll take one. Why not? Limoges. Knocking him down early. Pass over the top. There is Sean Thomas leaking out. That's a great find from Tamir Black. Hits him in stride. 2-point game here. Nelson in no hurry, guarded closely by Black. Scrub denied on that far side. A lot of room, one-on-one. And basket is good, plus the foul. Jerry Gutziel, 2 for 2 from the field. No help coming at all. Gonna try and play him one-on-one in the early stages here. That could be a worrying sign. But as we've seen, if you do help off Gutziel, the ability to knock down the 3 ball from these Limoges perimeter players, really tough to stop. 3 or 4 already from 3-point range. Black, one way, then the other. Thomas, one more. Kramer, wide open. He can't get it to go. 5 for the rebound. Paramo wins it, and he's fouled. Sulaiman. Good tenacity from him on the glass. Foul's gone against Phil Scrub. There he is. Barmo. Back to Black. Black trying to find some room. Has a step. The extra pass. Ariel. In and out from him. Likes that left corner. This time doesn't drop. Stays 13-9. Limoges in the lead. A bit slow on this offense for them. They go to Scrub. Now he's going to have to use this high screen. Scrub will take another three, and nothing but the bottom of the net for Phil Scrub. Well, a legend alongside his brother at Carleton University in Canada. Well-known university in North America. Doesn't participate in the NCAA, but number of high quality players have come out of that program as Kramer called for the travel. Here is Scrub, stops, little hesitation, little shake, gives him the room to knock down his second three of the night. Scrub will take a little bit of a breather now. It's like zone defense. Now they switch into man-to-man for Jerusalem. Trouble is they've got this mismatch. Butzil lays it up easy. Oh, that's a great start for Limoges. We said they had the time to prepare for this Jerusalem team. They've done exactly that. Great work in the early stages here from Limoges as they've opened up an 18-9 lead. Numbers, well, 2-point range are the same, but look at the difference in three-point shooting. That is the difference in the game right now. Limoges have made 3 more threes. That is the 9-point advantage. As they've shot it so beautifully in the early stages. Jerusalem going to have to make some changes defensively. One man that can is Tariq Phillips, stretching on the right-hand side of the huddle there. Defensive specialist. He is really able to disrupt any flow of the other team, so probably see him come in soon. We see the execution once again. Limoges using that thread of Butzil in and around the basket. He is a perfect 3 of 3 from the field. He's got 6 points. And if ever any help does come, if ever you leave those 3-point shooters open, they are deadly from beyond the arc. Black gives it in early. It's Baramo double teamed. Oh, and turned over. Great read from Nelson. Heading the other direction. Gives it across the Ginyard. And now Long uses the screen. Nicholas Long, Butzil double teamed this time. Ginyard open 3. Doesn't get it, but look who's there to rebound. It's that man, Butzil, once again. Gives it up, gives it back. A lot of room now for one-on-one. And it's not back-to-back misses. Long this time makes it. Well, Jerusalem have made the change. They brought Zalmanson on to try and take away that low post threat of Butzil. Didn't work on that occasion, though. Thomas gives it to Zalmanson, who turns it over. Now Ginyard kicks ahead. 2-on-1. Long all the way. He's rejected, though, by Kramer. And Jerusalem got some open floor here. Thomas open down the middle, slides in, easy 2 for him. Well, the defensive play from Kramer, he should get 2 points for that because it was his kind of work rate to get back in, get up, get the block, started the transition for Jerusalem. He's cut it to a 10-point game. Ginyard looking high-low, doesn't get it now. And Venezi. And he knocks one down. Well, Venezi has been quiet so far until that. He becomes now The fourth player to make a three already for Limoges. 6 of 8 they are. Platt, one way, now the other. The lob. Oh, great take, but Thomas couldn't finish. Watch out, here comes Invernizzi, long open far side. And he is fouled though, Invernizzi, before he could get rid of it. Zalmanson, exactly what he was doing, didn't want to give up another one. I mean, the hands are up, you're there ready to stop him, but still, great three-point shooting. So Thomas is going to go out. And Tariq Phillip is in, as well as Adam Erial. No isolation here. Scrub finds Boutsil, but he's standing out of bounds. Didn't quite expect it. So another changing defense for Jerusalem then. Went to the switch on that occasion. Here is Tariq Phillip. Foul called away from the ball. Kramer trying to get free. A 13-point game. Zalmanson to Phillip. Phillip trying to find some room. Just to the edge of the paint, finds Zalmanson. He's unable to finish, and Limoges will come the other way. Foul is called. It's going to go under the basket against Aiden Zalmanson. Second foul against the big man. As Invernizzi just wide open. Unable to finish the sort of short jump shot. Kramer off the screen, stops, gets his man on his back, elevates higher, but shot doesn't go for Chris Kramer. Limoges will come the other way. It's Crusoe who has it. Now Boutsil waits for Scrub. Scrub comes off the screen. Pass to the inside, Boutsil. Excellent ball movement from Limoges. They tried to double team late Jerusalem, but you know that failed. More substitutes coming from Jerusalem. Strong drive, bodies flying everywhere. Finish doesn't go though for Sivdis, and then Kramer will commit the foul. So Sean Thomas is going to come back in, and Cohen as well, seeing his first action. There he is, yeah, point guard, but what a performance this has been so far by Limoges. Highly impressive first 9 minutes. And they continue it. Scrub puts it on the floor, goes to the one-footed runner, short, and Phillip through the gears. Nice little look from him, deflected as he tried to find Thomas. Phillip holding and waiting. It's into the lane. Able to finish. Good work from Tariq Phillip. Looking to Invernizzi. He's got the mismatch against Phillip. That's behind the back. Foul is called away from play though. Team fouls against Jerusalem, so it'll be 2 shots for Limoges here. Chance to build on an exceptional first quarter. 26 points already. 13-point lead for them. bit of a discussion.
Sir. We need to see the last foul. Who is the free throw shooter, please? The last action. Hello, you listen to me? Ah, right. Here, 23. 23 yellow. Oh, check.
So headed there. Just a clarification on who the shooter is. It is Scrub. So he will go to the line. He'll get 2 shots, and then he'll be replaced by Nicholas Long. You can see just standing at the top there. Just off court right now. So 2 shots to come for Scrub. 6 points already for him in this quarter. Kramer's coming back in. Blatt as well comes in. Small lineup for Jerusalem here. 3 point guards essentially on the floor with Blatt, Kramer and Phillip. They space them out. And Benoit Mbala comes in for his first action for Limoges. Both teams going through some changes. Scrub goes out. Final 20 seconds of this first quarter. Phillip has it. Holding and waiting, lets the clock run down. Now, here comes the screen. Phillip goes the other way, lays it up, wants the foul, wasn't called. Phillip, 4 quick points at the end of this first quarter. Cohen comes in. Well, Thomas, really small lineup now for Jerusalem. Scrub trying to put it on the floor, gives it up, Long, 1 dribble, kicks it. 3 is away in time, but doesn't quite drop for Dimitri Grusoccio. But it is still a fabulous first quarter from Limoges. They lead this one 28-15 against Hapoel Jerusalem. And I think when we get a chance to see these statistics, the story will be the 3-point shooting of Limoges. 6 of 9 in comparison to just 1 of 5 from Jerusalem right now. So often it's the Israeli team that beats others from the 3-point line, but Limoges highlights from that first quarter, a lot of 3s from Limoges. They said, you know, really pick your poison right now against their offense. Big man, Jerry Budil, done a fabulous job in the early stages of establishing himself in and around the basket, and then the 3-point shooters went to work. A lot of questions to be answered by this Jerusalem defense now. As Invernizzi has it, holds and waits, goes to Long. Long puts it on the floor, guarded well by it. Phillip is giving up some size. Long, the fadeaway, comes up short, but rebound. There's one by Limoges. Great work by Grisme. Pommier. Frustration for Long. There is Pommier. Sideline possession for Jerusalem. Lovely pass. Thomas, the easy finish once more. So good at finding that space around the basket. Sean Thomas. And the other way, the kick. Invernizzi knocking it down. Three-point shooting continues for Limoges. 7th three of the game for them. 7 of 10. Look at that shooting. Incredible. Philip steps back, takes the three. Doesn't make it. It's going to be a foul. Over the back, I think. Solomon Baramo had the inside position. And Pommier just kind of went over his back. Marcus Nelson back on the floor for Limoges. He's going to guard Philip, who gives it back out. Now, penetration along the baseline. Thomas puts it on the floor, has that opening. Dunks it home. Back-to-back dunks for Tyshawn Thomas. Nelson now hounded by Cohen. Low post, one-on-one coverage once again. And still Limoges making every play offensively. Pommier has come in, done exactly what Butsil did. 33 points for Limoges, incredible percentage, incredible efficiency here. Philip picks it up, gives it to this near side. Switching defense from Limoges. So Thomas is going to try and take advantage on the inside. They'll move it on to Bramo. His three doesn't go. Here comes Limoges once again. About posting Gignard now. Nelson puts it on the floor. His fading jump shot doesn't go. Philip snatches it in, pushes the other way. Philip hangs, takes the contact, gets the score. Great work from Tariq Philip. Snatched in the rebound and went the other way. Graduated from the University of West Virginia, Tariq Philip. Since then, he came over to Europe, played in Spain in Leb Gold for a year, then went back to the G League, where he really had his breakout professionally. Had a couple of really big games, earned himself some short-term contracts in the NBA before returning to Europe last season in Tofas in Turkey. Now make the move across to Jerusalem. He seems to have settled in nicely. Oh, Nelson nearly double dribbled. Now Nelson will be in the low post. Backing it down, double team comes from Thomas. Finds the open man. No, this is going to be a shot clock violation. Great defense on that occasion for Jerusalem then. Thomas came to double. And Limoges couldn't find the open man before the buzzer went off. Just a second turnover for them. Philip once more, use this screen, finds Thomas. Thomas kicks it, Bramo steps back and misses everything. Well, he didn't look confident catching the ball, wasn't really set. Still took the three. Missed everything. You see the shooting. That is, everything about the scoreboard difference right now. And a technical foul is going to be called against Ode Katesh. Some discussions with the referee, but it seemed to be okay. I'm not sure if it was Coach Katesh or his bench, but it'll be one shot for Limoges. Long, unable to convert. Sideline possession for the Yellows, though. It's now Nelson has it in the post. Kicks it. Bala gives it up. Work from Bramo. Tips it out. It's going to be sideline possession for Limoges. 9 on the clock. The pressure from Cohen all over Nelson. And Nelson goes to the inside. And Bala gets the finish. Well, Bemran Bala, the Cameroonian international, spent a lot of his time in Asia professionally. It's his first score here. Foul is called. And Bala, you know, a stand-up performer for the Cameroonian national team last couple of years. Got rid of the peroxide blonde hair colour that we're so often seen from him. There is Nelson finding him. Bala with the lovely jump hook. Philip has it. Couple of dribbles now, trying to find that room. Foul is called. So that'll be third team foul against Limoges. Out of bounds possession for Jerusalem. Sideline rather than the baseline. We've got a quick glimpse of Jacovan Brown sitting on the baseline there to the left of your screen. Watching, still out by injury. Should be back after the international window, which is coming up. As Bramo puts on the floor, got the step and is fouled by Mbala. Ben Mbala. It's first or second foray into Europe, as he played before in a Pro B in France after spending that time, I said, in Japan, in Seoul, in Korea as well, professionally, as he went the unusual route of going to University of the Philippines with the Filipino draft and system. Bala, Bramo. Just looking, Thomas fell to the floor. The floor's been wiped. I'm not sure if there was actually a wet spot, but he'll go out. Zalmanson comes back in. Zalmanson has 2 fouls. You won't want to pick up a third here. Fresh up the floor, Black. Guard long, keeps it away. Look at Philip, just keeping the ball out of DeMarcus Nelson's hands, disrupting this offense for Limoges. Good find, but look at the rotation. Great work from Bramo. Here's Philip, open floor, under control, gets it to go. Or was it Zalmanson? I'm not sure. Either way, Tariq Philip has put together a real solid first half here. He's been given the points. He's got 8 points, 2 rebounds. Philip, but played so under control. He really has given a little spark plug to Jerusalem off the bench. They still trail, though, 24-35, as Limoges will call the timeout. Thomas, great start. Some time on the bench right now, but to Sean Thomas, 12 points, 6 of 7 from the field. And between Thomas and Philip, they've combined for 20 of the 24 points for Jerusalem. Really need to try and get Tamir Black going, I think. See if they can get him a couple of open looks for 3. So they've been struggling for me on the 3-point line. Limoges safely navigate against the pressure, and now with 9 on the clock, they'll go to the inside. Post up, double team, rotation. No one going out to scrub. And that is not the man who you want to leave open. Phil Scrub knocking down yet another triple. 3rd of the night for him. Salmonson fades way short. Good box out from Indonesia. As offensive foul is called. No. Yeah. Foul against Butsil. Coach Medimari. Not sure about that one. Now it's Black on the ball to Zalmanson. Into the hands of Bramo. Bramo to Zalmanson. He's got the space. He's going to shuffle the feet. He was wide open, Zalmanson. Faked himself out on that particular occasion. What a chance that was for Jerusalem. Got a bit of momentum here. Strong second quarter for them so far. Strong couple of minutes at least, trying to get themselves back into the game. Do it. It's the pass nearly lost. Just recovered. Scrub. Extra one. One more to Long. Long steps to the inside. Has to go off one leg. Credit to the Jerusalem defense. Now they've got to get this offensive rhythm somehow. Black will take one. This is going to be a big shot, but too strong from Tamir Black. Rare open look for him tonight. Hapoel move from Nelson. Just this, Jerusalem, such a small backcourt. Something the Limoges have tried to take advantage of. Continually posting up the guards. So Philip is going to go out. Thomas comes in for Zalmanson. And Adam Ariel comes back as well. There it is, Ariel. And he'll get the easy score. Great play from him. Recognised a little switch and slipped to the ring. Nelson. Way off on the jumper. Just looked off for the moment out of his hand, didn't it? Marcus Nelson. Still. Jerusalem yet to commit a foul in this second quarter. Almost incredible for a team like Jerusalem. So often uses fouls tactically. That'll upset Coach Katesh. Might well mention that at the half. Here comes Kramer off the screen. Bramo open, can't finish. Rebound, saved by Limoges. Now Indonesia will kick ahead. Scrub, cross court, Long in rhythm. Can't get it. It's going to be a foul against Bramo on the rebound. So it's just as we said, they haven't committed a foul, Jerusalem. There's the first. Yeah, Suleiman Bramo just pulled his man out the way. Didn't want him to get the offensive rebound. Substitutions for Limoges. Really thin along that front line. As Davidas Cividis comes in. Scrub off the screen, kicks it long. It was straight, but front rimmed it. And a foul called against Hugo Indonesia. He didn't like it. 2 shots to come. Due to the team fouls of Limoges. Ginyard comes back as Sevedis is at the line. First good for him. Can't get the roll on the second. Lead at 13 then. Scrub at the point. Comes off the screen. It's Invernizzi. Now they'll have to space the floor again. Invernizzi fakes the screen. Scrub into the lane. Goes high off the glass over the top of Thomas. Jerusalem will go swiftly the other way. Limoges back to a 15-point lead now. Blatt behind his back. Not sure if it was a pass or a shot. Gets it to Thomas's hands and he scores. I think it was a pass from Blatt. Thomas, 14 now. Scrub. Thought he's going to get the foul called. Threw it up. Referee doesn't agree. Here comes Jerusalem now, but no numbers. As excellent work from Limoges to get back, but they're going to leave Thomas open on the roll. Well, a breakdown for the French team there. And Jerusalem not stopped yet, still working. Still trying to chip away at this lead here. They've got it back to 11. Still 1:19 left in this first half.
Hey, they don't call. Hey, they do protection foul. We don't take. Stay blue, guys. Stay free. Come on, guys. You start. Win a 5, you go there. Win a 1 or 4, and you go here. Third, second, third. Hey, also, we don't care what they do.
So get a bit of a break here for this lineup last minute or so. Doesn't want to commit a foul. He's dragged them back into this one with his offensive ability. 11-point game. Can Jerusalem, continue a little bit of momentum, make it a single-digit game? What a result that would be for them, really. As Scrub kicks it. Ginyard nearly went out of bounds, stayed on his toes. Unable to hit. A rare 3-point miss for Limoges. Although the numbers dropping, it was 7 of 10 and now 8 of 15. It's one of their last 5. Baramo back to Blatt. He'll take the 3 and it's 2 for 1 as well. Well, Jerusalem getting going here. They make the 3, a rare make from Blatt. They've made it a single-digit game. They've also gone 2 for 1, so they're going to get the final possession here. Cherubutsil has it, low post. Trying to control it against Bramo. Invernizzi kicks it. Ginyard takes another 3. Short on this one, and Blatt grabs in the rebound. He will hold here for the final shot. Incredible. With the way they played, Limoges, they're going to be so frustrated. They need to end the half, though. Ramo puts it on the floor, goes in, lays it up for 2. Still time on the clock, but Limoges not ready. And incredibly, it is a 6-point game here at the half. Jerusalem, what a second quarter. What a second half to the second quarter, really, for them. They've taken it from a 16-point game back to 6. as they trail Jerusalem 36-42 against Limoges. Well, the numbers are always going to correct themselves a bit from the three-point shooting. Limoges were 7 of 10, now 8 of 16. So have made just one of their last 6 shots. But really, you've got to say they took their foot off the gas for Jerusalem. How that might have changed the momentum of this game. They'll go into the half having, or being delighted. They've got closer to Sean Thomas, as we've referred to. He has been the star for them, 16 points. Philip has 8 as well. And a lot to talk about for both teams, although Jerusalem just trailing by 6, cutting that 16-point lead. Here's Martin Krisch, and then the dunk from Loom. How did it go? Power finish from him.
The ball screen, hard show again, forces in the other way, inside, tough one off the glass, just swatted away. Just waits, swats that away.
The floor at the moment and players coming off the bench. McGee spins, another tough shot, but he gets it to go. Tyrus McGee.
The drive from Blake's rejected. He'll keep it alive, trying to find something. Throws it out, but it's tipped by Clyburn.
Well, if you like your basketball up and down, you're going to enjoy this one. Great pass. Super pass. Krasinski is just pulling the strings here.
Again on his way to the basket. Here comes Lowry to Clyburn. Gets up high. Clyburn moves to 13 points then.
Nice back cut. And McGee! Harris with the throwdown. CJ Harris.
Here comes Blakes, crosses over, wraps it around, great find, and the easy score for McAnoo. Chance to run once more, Chassong wasn't looking, goes behind the back, Johnson throws it down. Jaron Johnson, first points of the night for him.
As well for three. Back to Langford. Step back is good for three, and Langford is unconscious from behind the arc.
welcome back then to Jerusalem. It is half-time here in our Group G game, an entertaining one, and Limoges just so impressive in that first half. Through large sections, they led by 13. At the end of the first quarter, they grew that lead out to 16 behind some just fabulous three-point shooting, looking really confident. They led for 18 minutes of that first half, but those last couple of minutes, they just seemed to switch off to the interval a bit too early and allowed Jerusalem back into this game. A Jerusalem team so often over the years we've seen with great three-point shooting, but struggling here at home tonight. Just 2 of 10 Jerusalem are from the three-point line, and somehow they've kind of dragged themselves back into a 6-point deficit. Those two guys there, and Tashawn Thomas and Tariq Phillip really led the way. Tashawn Thomas 16 points, and then Phillip 8 points. They are the two leading scorers for Jerusalem. Now far more spread points for Limoges, but Phil Scrubb leads away 13. Jerry Butzil has 8 points and 4 rebounds for them. And it's game on really here at the half, and it didn't look that way for a lot of that first 20 minutes. You've got to say, Limoges, very impressive for me. I was really enjoying watching them play, but missed a couple of threes, and how that can change the whole dynamic here. So both these two teams ready to go, really so early in the season, but for Jerusalem a must-win really at home, playing against a team already a game ahead of them in Limoges. If they were to go down today, and Turk Telecom as well were to get a victory, it'd be 2-0 start for those two teams. 0-2 for Jerusalem, including a home deficit, or a home defeat to Limoges. So, a lot to play for in the early stages of this competition. First possession of this second half. Long three from Black. Doesn't go. He hit one late. Unable to start the second half there. Ball comes in. Butzil fouled by Thomas. So a look. That's going to be third foul against Tashawn Thomas. Well, big call. Short-handed up front. Bramo, Thomas, and Zalmanson, really the only 3 bodies Jerusalem have. I don't think they would want Thomas out there guarding Butzil too often, as the change of defense just leaves Long wide open for an easy 2. Here is Phillip, who's in the screen from Thomas. Thomas rolling down the middle. Oh, it rolled out on him though. But Black picks it up. Thomas, second chance. Gets it to go this time. That's why they need him on the floor though. He missed the easy one. Stays with it. Oh, Scrubb sneaks in. Gets the score. Defense tried to play on the top side, tried to cheat, and was punished. Again, this Limoges offense just looking comfortable. Phillip, using the screen, backs it out. Gets another one from Thomas. Phillip into the lane, scoops it, fouls. Just so controlled. He's got a real turn of speed, Tariq Phillip, when he does want it, but I haven't watched him when he first came to Europe. Just plays with a much better control. Now, very impressive first half from him. Too strong on that occasion from Phillip. Benezi looks on. He was the man called for the foul. Second one is good for Tariq Phillip. And a steal saved by Kramer. Phillip has it. He's going to take the 3. Doesn't get it. 5 for the rebound. 1 by Bramo. They'll move it on to Kramer. Kramer waits for the screen. Finds Bramo. Rolling. Takes a hit. And he will be at the line for 2 more. Foul will go against Sil. Number 2 against Tim. Good work from Black there. He's the man that got the steal. Him and Kramer discussing tactics as Baramo heads to the line. Solomon Baramo, tough night so far. 1 of 4 from the field, and now just 2 of 3 from the line with that make. Quiet one for him. He does have the ability to have big games, but this is that one. 2 of 4 from the free throw line. Here is Scrub. Scrub looking to the inside. They're going to try and post up these guards again. Double team comes from Baramo. Long moves it on. They're going to leave Long wide open and then give up the offensive rebound, but a rejection from Thomas, playing with the fouls. What a saving play that was for Thomas, and now he's got position down the floor and is fouled. Well, defensively there, terrible possession for Jerusalem. They got confused on the coverage. They left Long just wide open when they tried to switch. Then they gave up the offensive rebound, only for Thomas to come and save the day. There's the long 3, it's good. And it's a fired up Tariq Phillip knocking it down. Oh. Phillip got 12 points now, first triple for him. Not really his game, but able to make them. Good seal now. Double team comes. 3-point game. Nelson, straight line shot is good. Not much of an arc on it, but Nelson knocks it down, opens the lead out once more. Black, holding and waiting. Moves it on. Thomas moves it over to Phillip. Phillip off the screen. Bramo, low clock, spins, and gets the friendly roll. Solomon Bramo. 4-point game now. Turnover. Numbers for Jerusalem. Phillip throws it up. Thomas tips it home. Phillip threw it high. Thomas let it come down before he tipped it home. It's a 2-point game. Thomas and Phillip inspiring. It ball goes into the backcourt, but it's tipped by Kramer. 10 on the clock now for Limoges. Scrub. It's been kept quiet by Phillip. Scrub puts it on the floor, has the step. This time gets the finish. Good work from Phil Scrub. And then a turnover. There you see Kramer pushing, finds Phillip. Phillip throws it high, and Thomas just tips it home, controls it beautifully. Game on here, 4-point lead it is for Limoges. Nelson gives it to Long. To Invernizzi, will take the jump shot. Look at the great work from Boutsil on the glass and powers it up as well. Oh, that's just great big man play. Boutsil, he hasn't had some touches really, but chases after the rebound. His 8th of the night to go with those 10 points you can see. Nelson doesn't want to come out after he picks up the foul. I don't think it's going to be his choice though. Let's have a look. As we see Boutsil on the offensive rebound. Nelson, 3 personal, is going to go to the side, even though he didn't want to. Marcus Ginyard comes to replace him. Here is Kramer, no hesitation. Now to the edge of the paint, gets it back from Zalmanson, who's going to roll. Kramer's jump shot doesn't go. Scrub holds and waits, pulls the play, sends Long through. Scrub coming off the screen. Ginyard inside to Boutsil, good take from him, and he finishes it. The the catch, really, the most impressive thing about that move. Holding off a defender, the difficult pass to take in, did it smoothly. Kramer off the screen. Finds Amundsen wide open, easy finish. Ichmadi frustrated on the far sideline. Not happy with the rotation defensively there. Both teams looking comfortable offensively. Philip unsure why there was a foul called. Let's see, takes it in, avoids the rotation, and still lays it up. Katesh taken off the jacket. Getting serious for him now. Scrub. Quick pass out, no one looking for it though. Erial going the other way. Thought about the three. Tough take. It's no good. Sivjis. Scrub breaks to the open spot. Now he'll use the screen. Long. Defense recovers well though. Long, holding and waiting. It's a tough pass. Invernizzi moves it on. Gignard's three doesn't go, but that man, Boutsil, once again. Scrub takes it. Three-point shooting definitely dried up a little here for Limoges. Runner for Kramer, too strong. Amundsen taps the rebound, but can't take it in. The question is for them. It's just this their spell where they don't make, and it's going to come back. Or are they going to continue to struggle? As Scrub goes all the way, draws the foul against Amundsen. Is that three against the big man? Yes. Fouls on the inside, surely a worry now. Third foul against Amundsen. As Paramo comes back in, Amundsen goes out. Amundsen out, he's got three. Thomas with three as well. Scrub at the line. Well, mentioned Phil Scrub, part of a dynasty at Carleton University in 5 years. Phil and his brother Thomas, who also plays pro basketball in France now, had a record of 102 wins and 3 losses through college career for Coach Dave Smart, the legendary Dave Smart at Carleton. 5-time CIS champion. The Scrub brothers. So now, Jerusalem, after cutting into the lead, now trail by 8 once more. Erial sets the feet, fires the three, doesn't get it. Invernizzi snatches in the rebound. In rhythm, fakes it, gets his man in the air. Gignard puts it on the floor, and he draws the foul. Thomas is going to come back. I think Coach Katesh knows crucial time for Jerusalem. They want to stay within touching distance here and into the fourth if they can. Scrub comes to collect it. We'll use this high screen. Thomas jumps out. They double him. Gignard's going to have an open three. Can't hit. Rebound won by Bramo. Quickly the other way for Jerusalem, but they're turning it over. And Limoges will push. There's a foul called against Bramo. Just the second. So too bad for him.
Yeah, coach, please.
Fraser, I think you're going to check this one.
One moment. Hello.
We want to see the last situation, possible unsportsmanlike foul. One more from this. In front, it's good. Illegal guarding position. This is number 17.
So referees checked it over, decided it's just a regular foul. So no unsportsmanlike to be called, but 2 shots to come for Scrub. It's a team fouls against Jerusalem. So Sam, what a career man had collegiately. He came to Europe in 2015, has pretty much stayed since then. Played for AEK Athens, Skyliners in Frankfurt, Zenit St. Petersburg, Estudiantes, and now Limoges. He's a FIBA Euro Cup champion in 2016 with Frankfurt. And now Blatt. Yet to get going in this one. He lobs it up. Bravo finishes. Well, excellent play from Blatt. The last 2 games for him have been double-digit assist games. He's on his way to another one here. Assist for Blatt, 7 on the game. Now, Invernizzi finds some room. And the finish for Palmier. 10-point lead. Blatt into the lane, kicks it. Ariel, his 3 is good. And he started the game with a 3. Adam Ariel makes another one there. 2nd of the night. They need consistency on this end of the floor. Jerusalem Limoges getting the ball to Palmier on the low post. Thomas doesn't want to foul. Scrub had the 3, doesn't take it. Good double team. Now the long jump shot from Palmier is good. Well, Jerusalem probably would have taken that. Defense did what it was supposed to. Offense just too good. Makes the shot. Blatt takes the 3. Misses badly. Scrub coming off a couple of screens. Finds Palmier. Offensive foul. Kramer, I think it is, taking it. Oh no, my mistake. It's Adam Ariel. My apologies to him. Take away from a great defensive play. Puts his body on the line. Just manages to get outside the charge circle. Here it is, Kramer back into the game, all the way, and lays it up. Oh, Kramer subs in, immediately aggressive. It's to the ring. Once more, you know, Jerusalem do a good job going 2 for 1 there. They'll have the final shot of this 3rd quarter. Scrub pulls it out, 7 on the clock. He's going to have to go quick here. Ramos switches. Draws the foul and lays it up. Well, Scrub, what a heady play. Thought he had run out with too much clock, but just lets it wind down, takes the switch, here's the step. And look, knows he's going to get that contact, just picks it up, scoops it with one hand. Didn't even put it in his right. Third foul against Bramo. Scrub now with an extra point, moves to 24 personal. What a game for him. 7 of 10 from the field. Here's Kramer with the ball. Final 10 seconds. Kramer flips it high once more. Well, it's a tactic that's worked, doesn't it? Back-to-back scores from Kramer as the 3 from the half. Comes up short from scrub, but still Limoges steadied the ship there. They took that quarter by 2 points to just stretch this lead a little more now going into the fourth. And it is Hapoel Jerusalem 58, Limoges 66. Fourth and final quarter then. Jerusalem, one saving grace for them, if they were to taste defeat today, is the fact that Kia defeated Turk Telekom earlier today, 77-66. So Jerusalem very much against it. They do not want to be the only team that starts 0-2 in this group here, which right now they're facing an 8-point deficit, and Tashawn Thomas has just picked up another foul. He is frustrated. That is number 4 against Thomas. Well, Bramo out there, he has 3. Zalmanson on the bench with 3 as well. Thomas is going to stay. As the ball is tipped out by Bramo. .13 still on the clock for Limoges. Mbala passes out to Scrub. It's been everything for Limoges. High arc in 3, comes up short. Kramer pushing. I like this aggressive Chris Kramer that we've seen in the last couple of minutes, just dipping that shoulder, getting his way all the way to the ring. Third time we've seen it. Little nod to the sideline, as if to say, I got this. We'll now go to the line to shoot the 2. Kramer only has 4 points. We saw those 2 layups late in that third. Makes that one. Now he's a man known to Basketball Champions League fans. Spent 5 seasons at FIBA Baskets in Germany. First year with Hapoel. He makes the pair, 6-point game. Vinyard picks it up, nearly turns it over. And Bala. It's cool for the backcourt. Now, Bala will get the turnover, the 10th of the game for Limoges. Not sure the pass to him was the right option, really. Once more, a lifeline for Jerusalem. A 3. Ariel knocks it down. Adam Ediel makes it a 3-point game. He moves to 11. Scrub holding and waiting. Gets it now with some space. Sells the little fake on the drive. The roll comes clear though. Fight for the rebound. Black gets it and he is fired up. And Bala picks up the foul, I believe. Yep. Look at this. The penetration, the kick, the three is good. Another assist for Tamir Black there. 9 for him on the game. Another night where he struggled to shoot the ball though, Black. Just 1 of 5. Here he is with it. The screen. Thomas will set another one and roll. Throws it high, and Thomas puts it home. 10th assist of the night for Black, and it's a 1-point game. Nelson crosses the half. Gets it over to Scrub. Scrub waiting. Need to pound it to the inside. Surely Butsil, 6 of 8 from the field. This front line has fouled a lot for Jerusalem, and after a great defensive possession, they just couldn't get in the rebound. There's the lob and finish from Thomas. 22 on the night. The double T. Long. In the screen. 7 on the clock, and Bala has it. Kicks it. Now Nelson has to make something happen. Gets to his spot on the foul line. Can't finish though. And up gets Kramer for the rebound. Crosses over once more. Kramer into the lane. Foul on the floor. So 13 foul against Limoges. It'll be sideline possession for Jerusalem. One-point game. Well, not a game of ups and downs this has been. Every time you think, yep, Limoges have got this, they look comfortable, they're going to be able to see this out, Jerusalem keep themselves alive. Cleaning up the ball. Opportunity this could be for Jerusalem. They have not led since 3-0 at the beginning of the game. Black comes off it, finds Bramo, back to Black. His man falls to the floor. Black wide open, buries the 3. Nelson slow to get up, and Jerusalem have taken the lead. It is 68-66. A 10-0 start to the 4th quarter for Jerusalem. Limoges will talk this over. What a 4th it has been for the hometown team. Tamir Black come to life. He's been very quiet indeed in this one, but 10 assists on the night for him. 3 of them here in this 4th quarter, and then the 3, his 2nd triple of the game. Has seen Jerusalem come from behind. At one stage the lead got out to 16. Now Jerusalem have the 2-point advantage, their first lead in this one since the 3-0 start. It's the three to open the game. The jump shot for Butzil, way short. Jerusalem a chance to open up their largest lead of the game. Kramer has it. Gives it over to Blatt. Bramo will screen. And now once more to the middle. Open three. No, Kramer's going to put it on the floor. Finds Thomas. Doesn't go. Scrub snatches the rebound. Goes in the opposite direction as Ariel fouls him. Buddy looks on. Tariq Phillip comes back in. He's played very well indeed, Phillip. 12 points for him, 5 of 7 from the field. And Zalmanson as well. He's going to come in. A couple of minutes here. See if he can spell both Thomas and Paramo on the inside. Not have either of them foul out. Thomas, remember playing with those 4 fouls, picked up his 4th foul, first play of the 4th quarter. So here it is, Scrub. Move it over to Long. Long wants to go to the inside. Zalmanson bodying up against Butzil. Now he's going to foul. Zalmanson commits his 4th. Well, he did that one, you know, on purpose. But I feel like you know, he had a pretty decent position. Shot clock winding down. Zalmanson doesn't have a lot of help on the bench if he does foul out, or when he fouls out. Long coming off the screen, finds Butzil. Bramo tips it away. Butzil 5 on the clock. Again tipped away by Bramo. Doesn't want to foul now. It's an offensive foul. Whoa, what great one-on-one defense for Suleiman Bramo. Held his position, tipped it away twice, and then drew the offensive foul. And I think it's the right call. Butzil frustrated. Let's have a look. Watch the off arm of Butzil right there. Just a little forearm to the chest. Offensive foul against him. And frustration setting in here for Limoges. Blatt again pulling the strings off the ball screen. Phillip stops, steps back, takes the tough 3, rattles and comes out. Nelson is going to take it, try and get into the post, but Blatt fouls him. 4th foul of this quarter against Jerusalem. Nelson, guarded by Phillip. Stumbles, but a foul is called. Oh, referee's going to talk this over because he travelled, but he was fouled. The question is, which came first? So, was he fouled and that caused the travel, or did he travel and that caused the foul? So it is a foul. Tariq Phillip called for it. Team fouls mean it will be 2 shots for Nelson. So Marcus Nelson, 8 on the night. Second gets the roll. So 1 of 2 into the 1-point game. There is Kramer. He's got into the lane. Flips it high, but it doesn't go. And Nelson Throws in. Phillips commits the foul. No one likes it. From Jerusalem, no players, none of the bench. They're not happy. It's going to be third foul on Phillip. It's the off arm, I believe, is the problem for Phillip. His left arm is kind of, touching. So that's why he's been called for the foul. He doesn't agree. A little smile from him. So good discussion. Phillip asks for clarification. He gets it. I don't think they agree, Jerusalem, but play will continue with 2 shots here because of team fouls. So Jerry Butzil at the line. Butzil, another big night for him. Misses that one. 12 points, 11 rebounds. Oh for 2 though. It's still a 1-point game. Kramer gets it back. Phillips is going to screen. Now spaces. Thomas rolls. Nothing works. This is where Phillip can create on his own though. Using that speed, good strength, puts it home. Now be careful because he headed the ball. He apologises. There he is, has the step. Phillips does have quickness, showing the Britishness in him. Great Britain international, hits it. Away, 14 points now. And then the steal. Kramer has it, lays it up nice and easy, and Jerusalem have their largest lead of the game. It's out to 5. All right, 4th quarter here for Jerusalem, 14-1. This Limoges offense that couldn't help but talk up in the first half has fallen apart here in the 4th. Well, just incredible the way a game can change from start to finish. Limoges, a 16-point lead. They had just a great first quarter, 28 points. They were 7 of 10 for 3 at one stage, and how that has changed now. The 3-point shooting just 9 of 22. So after 7 of 10, just 2 of 12 now. And then the offense, 28 points in the first quarter to 1 point in the first 5 minutes of this 4th. As a little out of timeout play works beautifully for Scrub to lay it up. Kramer holding, comes off the screen now. Bramo takes the 3. Oh, he's short though. Limoges will come the other way. It's slow though. I'll back it out once more. It's going to have to be Scrub. And why not? 26 for him here tonight. Gets the switch against Thomas, who's playing with 4 fouls. Scrub takes the long jumper, doesn't get it. Phillips grabs in the rebound. Jerusalem not in a hurry. I want to shorten this game as much as possible. Phillip, loose pass, turns it over. Numbers 3-on-2 for Limoges. Nelson finds Invernizzi for 3. Oh, there's just a lid on the basket for Limoges from 3 now. 2 more misses last couple of possessions. After that hot start, they got all the misses out in the all the makes out in the first half. Thomas hands it to Phillip. Phillip, 5 on the clock. He'll be rejected. Good defense from Nelson. Scrub in no hurry. Still Limoges struggling from the field. Just 3 points in this 4th quarter. Scrub. His pass is deflected. 2-on-1. Kramer goes all the way, reverses it home for 2 more. Chris Kramer gets the finish. It is 74-69. We're under 3. Substitutions are going to come. See the numbers, 1 of 8 in this quarter for Limoges. Phillips goes out, Black back in. I mean, the offense is just dried up for Limoges. Nelson. It's over to Gignard, cuts through. Now try and use Gignard, Nelson in the post, but he's well denied by Kramer. Nelson holding, waited. They go to the inside, Butzil fouled by Kramer. Team fouls against Jerusalem, but of course, Butzil did go 0 of 2 last time he was at the line. 3rd foul on Kramer. They're going to try and see if the big lefty is going to be able to make these shots. First, we'll have a timeout.
First of all, we need good box up, right? And if they score the second one, let's win. We go Tay, Shoot, Adam, Chris, and Samir. Be smart, be smart. Hey, box up now.
Two shots to come with Sil after 0 of 2. Needs to make these. The first bounces nearly rolled in, but comes up short. The line for the second. And 0 of 2 again. So it remains a 5-point lead for Jerusalem. Black has it off the screen. Black steps to the side, fires. He nearly gets the roll, but nothing dropping on either side right now. We will reach right around 2 minutes after this offense. Nelson looking around, finds Butzil. Now we'll take it again, but a clock, shot clock down to 5. Nelson trying to find some room. Good defense from Blatt. It's rejected. No hurry for Jerusalem, and now they do throw ahead though. Thomas dunks it home. Well, Blatt looked around and saw Deshaun Thomas open over the top and decided to take the risk. Threw it for Thomas, who is always running the floor. Another assist for Blatt, 11 on the night. And it is a 7-point game as Limoges still can't get anything going offensively. Long turns it over. Blatt again comes away with it. This time he is going to use that clock. In no hurry at all. One screen, then another. Thomas rolling, skip pass. Ramo has it. Now Kramer. 5 for him. Kramer takes the 3. It's good! Well, points now, the thing to talk about, because Jerusalem have incredibly opened a 10-point lead here with 1:23. And Limoges need to make sure they make this as close as possible in the final few seconds. There's the 3 from Kramer. Well, what an exclamation point that is. 13 for Kramer. All coming in the last 12 minutes of the game. And Hapoel Jerusalem, a 21-3 fourth quarter so far. Sees them open up the 79-69 lead here. Limoges will advance the ball. There's the quarter score. Nelson's going to bring it in. Long runs the base. This could be an offensive foul. Still everything falling apart for Limoges. They tried to screen to get Long the open 3, but just give possession back to Jerusalem. Philip back into the game. Gives it over to Kramer. And now in no hurry, they'll space the floor. Kramer kicks it. Thomas for 3. Bounce is clear. Scrub will come the other way quickly. Scrub draws the switch. Now has it tipped off at his leg. It's going to be Jerusalem ball. Bramo with a good reach to tip it away. Defensive play after defensive play being made by Hapoel Jerusalem here. A crunch time performance from them. Really stepped up when they needed it. Short-handed. Making it work. As Philip comes off a couple of screens. Goes to Blatt for 3. Way short. Limoges come the other way. Again, those quick hands from Suleiman Baramo. Giving up a lot of size, but you know, we've seen him repeatedly tip it away. This time it's from Pumier. And line possession for Limoges. And Venezi comes, collects it, fires, and finally gets a clean look. Makes it a rare score in this fourth quarter for Limoges. Just their 6th point of the night. And they're now a 10 of 25 from 3-point range. And remember, they started off 7 of their first 10.
Anyway, they got it. Hey, you don't need to use the clock all the way to the end. Anyway, they got extra ball. I just want that Adam gets the ball. Chris, you're like the foreman here. And so, Tariq. Samir, you get Tariq. Tariq, you go. Samir, open up. If nobody gets the ball, Chris is getting it. And if Chris is getting it, you stay and Adam you don't. Naruto.
Final chance, perhaps, or final offense for Jerusalem. They're going to go over the top. Platt collects it. No hurry. Kramer goes all the way, throws it up. Oh, Bramo loses it though. Here come Limoges. They'll push. Scrub to Nelson. Back to Scrub. Kicks it for three. Invernizzi makes it. Well, a glimmer then for Limoges there. They've made it a 4-point game. Surely there's no more twists, no more turns in this one. Limoges back-to-back threes has given them a glimmer perhaps of life, but Jerusalem call the timeout and will have a chance to advance it if they desire or hold for the final shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, another. Hey, focus. We take the ball from the side. From the side. Samir. Chris.
Four-point game, 16.7 left. Jerusalem will advance the ball. Means they've got 14 on the clock. Ariel to bring it in. Be careful of him as the step-in three. Foul comes from Limoges, who've got none to give. So 2 shots for Jerusalem. Still a chance. They still believe they're alive. Then Limoges in this one. They'll foul Chris Kramer. He's had a good 4th quarter at the line. Kramer. Chance to ice it. 2 of 2 on the night. 3 of 3 now. This would make it 2 threes needed for Limoges in the final 14 seconds just to tie. Kramer steadies himself and makes the second as well. No timeouts. So Limoges have to go end line to end line. They get it into Scrub. Scrub draws 2 people. Passes out. Invernizzi, the extra one. Nelson. And now Butsil for 3. Doesn't go. Tip into Bramo's hands. Blatt will take the heave. It doesn't go, but Jerusalem a come from behind victory here. Crucial 4th quarter from them. They really did put the clamps on defensively to take this one. Credit for Jerusalem playing from behind. They take this game 81-75 over Limoges. Well, it's going to hurt. Coach Mehdi Mahdi there smiles for Jerusalem. Limoges, they led for so long in this one. Looked so comfortable going into that 4th quarter. But then a disaster, 23-9, 4th period, has seen them really snatch defeat from the jaws of victory because they were there, they had the game, they looked comfortable, they looked confident. Jerusalem just hung around, had that crucial little run right before the half, and then in the 4th quarter, defensively, they made those adjustments. They got through the foul trouble they had, and offensively rode the back of their key players to victory here tonight. Tamir Blatt very much embodied that Jerusalem fourth quarter performance to finish with 11 assists on the game. And you see the statistics, Jerusalem just 25% for three. Limoges 11 of 27, but 2 of those were late hits from Hugo Invernizzi, who made when essentially the game was over. Rebounding in favor of Limoges as well. And they will leave Jerusalem and leave Israel frustrated. It was an ideal opportunity for them to get to 2-0 in the early stages of Group G. Phil Scrubb led the way, 26. Deshaun Thomas, 24 for Jerusalem in the victory as well. A host of double-figure scorers on both teams. I said the leaders Scrubb, 26 for Limoges. She was aided by 2 double-digit scorers in Boutsil, who had a double-double of 12 points and 12 rebounds. But crucially, 0 of 5 from the line, the big man. And then Hugo Invernizzi hit those 2 late threes. 12 points for him, all on threes, to assist. The other way for Jerusalem. Outside of Thomas, we had Kramer, 15 points, all in the final 12 minutes of the game. Adam Ariel, who had 11 points. Philip with 14. And then Bramo, who just had 8 points and 6 rebounds. And Tamir Blatt with 11 assists to go with his 6 points. So Blatt, 3 straight games now across the Israeli Winter League and the Basketball Champions League, in which he has reached double-digit assists. Has really stepped up without any Jacovan Brown out there for Jerusalem, out through injury. So we see these highlights, and it's all Jerusalem. Here is the second crucial 3 for Tamir Blatt that gave Jerusalem their first lead in this one in the fourth quarter. First lead since the 3-0 start. And then from there, they just continued to pour on the misery. Basket after basket, defensive play after defensive play from the Israeli team to see them in the end, nearly get a comfortable win. They had the 10-point lead. If it wasn't for the 2 late threes for Invernizzi, as I mentioned, really bringing it back, because apart from that, Limoges just 9 points in the quarter. They were held to 3 points for the first 9 minutes of that fourth. So a crucial win for Jerusalem, a much needed win. Every game counts in this Basketball Champions League regular season now, as teams will play just 6 regular season games, home and away, against the other teams and the other 3 teams in their group. So every game is important, and we see there how tight Group G is. A defeat for Jerusalem would have seen them be the only team yet to get a win, but instead, Nigokia and Jerusalem, both victors today over Limoges Telecom, who were the winners on opening night, sees all 4 teams with the same record in Group G.